Can we have the questions, please? Yes, so Abhijit, if you could unmute yourself. Yeah.
So
Around 10 minutes to answer all of these questions. Okay, the first question is, how can we make parenting education compulsory in India, according to you?
see, according to me, the question is a little tricky because forcing somebody into doing something as a parent would be against our philosophy. You want to bring change, you want to see change in the world. You have to be willing to change yourself. The change has to come from within. So making it compulsory, I don't know how that. It's a little tricky question for me.
Right.
But I mean, if you want to get up and sign a petition, by all means, please do.
Perfect. Okay. Well, the second question is, how can one still promote social skills and interrelatedness through homeschooling?
See, this is a question we face a lot, and the answer is very simple. People are worried about the children not being social. The worry ends where the children copy you. If you want them to be social, you should be social. If you are social, your children will automatically become social. You can't force them to be social by hiding in the house. You can't hide in the house all day in front of your mobile and tell your children, go out, be social. So if you want your children to develop social skills, interactiveness, everything that you feel homeschooling child doesn't get, please be more social, go out more, enjoy life more, meet people. It's a great time, and you will have a great time, your children will have a great time. So just do that.
Wonderful. Okay, next. Has homeschooling come to a stay? How can it complement regular conventional schooling?
See, the main difference that I've seen in our case, we didn't homeschool ROE because we were not okay with the conventional schooling. We homeschooled ROE because we wanted to spend time with her. That is the only reason. The homeschooling, more and more people, what I see is that people are getting frustrated with the education system because of the amount of pressure put on children for achieving. And this is not just by the organization, this is by the parents themselves. So if you want to reduce the pressure on the children, please, by all means, do not force them into doing things. My experience is that if children do things that they love doing on their own, they allow them to do that and they will flourish. Okay, so homeschooling is here if people realize that they should not become dictators of the children. Okay, and it can complement regular conventional schooling as a co-curricular activity at this point of time, because that is what we are doing for the kids of the orphanage and the village. They do go to regular schools, they just come to us for skill development. We don't do any academics, we only do activities. So the complementary part would be that do your academics in school, do your activities as part of a organic learning space like the one that we create.
Wonderful. Okay. What kind of kids do not do well in homeschooling?
Tricky question again. It's not the kids. You want to ask what kind of parents do not do well homeschooling. The kids are fantastic. Kids are happy wherever they are, as long as they are not forced to do anything.
True. Yeah. Okay. Now, do you think homeschooling will help in developing social skills that children learn in a classroom setting?
See, the fear here is that unless we put kids in a room with 40 other kids, they are not going to make friends. This is such a big myth, because the difference that we have seen in our children is that since our children don't get automatic friends, they have developed a habit of hunting for friends. So they actually, when RE wakes up and comes out of her room, she's immediately starts searching, where is this friend, where is that friend, she hunts them out, she brings them out of their houses, and she so she is actually more social than the kids who go to school, because she is not handed a recipe of friends that she should abide by. So you don't just, you are in 7th standard, all the kids in 7th standard in your class are your friends and nobody else can be your friend. So ROE's friends range from a 2-month baby to a 80-year-old person. So social skills is something that children, at least our children, and I can only speak from our own experience, that our children never had to worry about, we never had to worry about their social skills. And since we are so outgoing, our children immediately picked up. They are never shy of meeting people, talking to them, saying a hi to somebody who smiles at you. And I think that's pretty much all the social skills that a child needs, according to us.